Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris from scottplot.com, and today I wanted to make a video about two things really. Number one, I wanted to talk about why am I doing this in the first place, involving like the website and the YouTube and all of my social media and all that stuff. I just wanted to talk about why am I even doing this? You know, I could be doing a million other things with my life, but why am I doing this of all things? The reason why that is because I'm trying to build my own personal brand. You know, around my name, around my face, involving me and nobody else. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad. I got a microphone coming in the mail off of Amazon. It's one of those kind that clip to your shirt and shit like that. So, like, you know, I wanted to build my own personal brand just to get back on topic, because I tend to get off topic relatively often. But yeah, like when it comes to what I'm doing with Scottplot Motivation and stuff like that, it's basically to show my journey from zero to hero. Because right now I'm basically a nobody. I'm working at my school. I'm going to a baby little community college. I'm not going to some like big super college. I'm not going to Harvard or anything interesting. I'm going to a pussy ass college here, and I work here in the financial aid department as a work study student. And I'm just kind of a nobody. I'm just sitting and working a couple hours a week, having a pretty meager check, nothing all that interesting going on. And I want to be better than that. I want to be more. I want to have a better life, And essentially what this is kind of a long-term investment. Honestly, I wouldn't even say long-term. It's more like a lifetime and a lifestyle, what I'm doing with this YouTube channel and shit like that. It's for my... I can't talk. For me, it helps me document what I'm doing with my life and where I'm going towards, because I have some very definite goals that I'm working towards, but I wanted to document it so that way when I make it to the finish line, then somebody else can see the journey, and maybe they'll be inspired too. Like when I make my videos involving like being positive and stuff like that, that's all shit that I struggle with to this day. Like, I still suck at it. Like, I'm not a guru. I don't have any online courses on how to be a better person. What I'm doing right now with my YouTube channel, this is my online course and it's free. That's why I made the Facebook group. It's so that anybody can just show up and talk about their life, talk about what it is that they're doing, talking about the passions that they have, and talking about the dreams that they've given up on. Also, holy shit, I'm out of shape. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing this. The reason why I'm doing this is not just for you guys, but it's for myself. It's so that I can look back at this one day and be like a bazillion years old and like be proud of the fact that I went from a complete utter nobody to somebody of importance. And not only am I wealthy when it comes to money, but also wealthy in like on the inside, personally. I gotta switch hands. This arm's getting tired. Shit. I need to get back in the gym. I've been slacking like a motherfucker this past 2 weeks. But yeah, I want to be able to look back and see how far I've come and see all the personal development that I've had, because like there are a lot of people that I know who had dreams that they just gave up on them, or they were so worried about what other people think and they just quit because they didn't want to be ridiculed by other people. Because with most people, they think if you go to school, you do a good job in school, you get out, and you get a good job, you work hard, basically sell your life away for a meager paycheck, and that's a good life. You do that for like 40 plus years, you retire, and then you die, and then you just raise your kids to repeat the cycle, even though you didn't like the cycle to begin with. You didn't like it yourself. You know, there are so many people that I know who, you know, will tell you to do that cycle, but yet they hate the cycle themselves because they're just too discouraged to ever break out of it. You know, so many people, including myself, especially me, you know, they let what other people think control their lives. They think they let other people's opinions stop them from doing what they want to do. And that's why I'm doing this. You know, although honestly there's not very many people out today at all. You know, I have always been afraid to film in public, just straight up, because, you know, what if I fuck up? What if I say something stupid? You know, what if I end up having to retake the entire video and start over, that I'm gonna look like an idiot? You know, so many things. You know, what if people try and like photobomb my video, which, I mean, people would do that because people are assholes. But then I started sitting and thinking, and I remember like all the videos of like people doing crazy shit, like running around butt naked and shit like that, and they're doing whatever the fuck they want to do. See, me right now, by doing this, I am 100% facing on something that I have been afraid of for a really, really long time. Gonna switch arms again, this shit's tired. Hopefully I'm not turning off my recording. Let me check and see. Whoop. Still recording. Still recording, thankfully. But like, I see so many people who run around like butt fucking naked and shit like that, and they're just doing them. They're doing whatever the fuck they want to do. They don't care. You know, if people look at them funny, it's like whatever, who cares? You know what I mean? So like, that's why I'm doing this, because, you know, if you're afraid of doing something, you need to just do it anyway, especially if it's going to get you towards your goal. And even if people sneer at you and look at you funny, they can suck a dick. They can suck a fat, hard dick, because you'll be the one who's laughing your ass to the bank, and you'll be the one who's going to be happy with your life because you're doing what you want to do, and you're not bogged down and controlled by the opinions of your family and your friends and random fucking strangers on the street. But Jesus Christ, I don't know how long this video's been going on. I think it's been a 7-minute video or something like that. At least that's what I saw. I think I might do maybe one more lap. We'll see. I'm really out of shape. I gotta get back to working out again. Also, my cardio's always been garbage. My cardio's always sucked. Ever since I was diagnosed with asthma when I was a kid, my cardio's been just trash. You know, and no, I'm not using that as an excuse. You know, I fully accept the fact that I just slack on that, and I tend to go towards lifting weights than I do actually like doing cardio. But hey, it is what it is. And you know, I said I only wanted to talk about 2 things, but I wanted to talk about one last thing before I go, and that's accountability. Like how I was basically bringing up my asthma and shit like that. Like, I can't let that control, you know, my life, and I can't keep making excuses for shit based off of the past. You know, I have family members, I had friends, and hell, even my beloved girlfriend, who I love with all of my heart, even she does it. But she has a tendency, and all of us do, including myself, we all have a tendency of blaming what we are based off of the past. And yeah, you do have to acknowledge the past in order to understand the present. I'm not saying that that's not the case. Let me make sure this is recording. It is. You have to pay attention to the past, because I think of it like this. It's like, you know, with medicine. If it wasn't for the fact that some weirdos in the past started cutting people open and studying them, we wouldn't have modern medicine. We would not have that. So you have to look at the past in order to understand the present and the future, because all the present is just, you know, the accumulated actions of the past. So you have to pay attention to that, but that doesn't have to dictate your future. You're 100% in power, in control to change your future. You don't have to use your past experiences as a crutch to say, well, this is why I'm fucked up. You could just not do that. You can become educated. You can put yourself in better situations. You can determine your own future. You know, like, you know, the way I was raised and the way my friends treated me, you know, yeah, that's made me who I am today. And do I regret it? No, I don't regret it, because it has made me who I am today. And the person I am today is somebody that I'm actually very proud of. You know, I might not have a fancy car, I might not have a beautiful place, I may not have this and that, but I'm working on it. You know, I've acknowledged the fact that I'm going to do better. You know, I'm proud of the fact that it didn't take me until I was dead to realize that I needed to do something with my life. So I don't regret it. I don't regret my past. However, I'm not going to rely on my past to make any excuses. From this point on, you know, I'm 24 fucking years old. I don't care how old you are. You could be a kid. You could be fucking, like, you could be, well, see, to me, a kid is 18 now. I guess I'm getting old. But you could be like 18, you know, and you can choose who you hang out with. You know, you could choose your future. You don't have to sit and, you know, have your parents tell you what you need to do with your life. You know, and even if you're an old person, you could be like a bazillion fucking years old. And who cares what people think? You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's your life. You're the one that has to look at yourself in the mirror every day. So don't you want to be able to look in the mirror and see somebody you're proud of? And the only way that from my experience now, the only way that I could see that happening, the only way that you could be really truly proud of yourself is if you just take responsibility. You just take responsibility of everything from this point on. Don't let other things influence you to the point where you give up on your dreams. There are some things that are out of your control, and I completely understand that. You know, if you have like a mental illness, that's something that's completely out of your control. I understand that. But you just gotta do your best. Because whether you succeed or fail, at least you can say you tried. At least you can say you tried. If you haven't tried, then you have a bigger problem. Because you will absolutely miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. So you might as well just take a bunch of shots and, you know, hope that, you know, maybe you'll get one. And hell, you take enough shots, eventually you'll get good at it. You'll be able to make a profession out of it. So, you know, that's all I really wanted to talk about today. So I'm gonna let this go. You know, my next video, I don't know where I'm gonna record it. I might consider trying to record on my campus, because that's like the final boss for me in terms of anxiety. Recording in front of people, that shit's scary. But I'm gonna do my best. You know, I didn't even want to make this video, to be completely honest with you. I didn't even want to make this video because I was like, the audio quality is gonna be shit, and I was coming up with like 40 different excuses as to why I shouldn't make the video today. I was looking up different microphones and stuff, and I was just trying to postpone it. And whether or not I put this video up or whatever, you know, if I do, cool. If I don't, cool. To me it was a victory that I even made the fucking video. And that's how you gotta do it. You know, you just gotta fucking do it, man. You just gotta do it. So, that's all. That's all I wanted to talk about. So be sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want to see some more of my bootleg fucking videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.